In this video, I will be showing you the difference between a $99 website, between a $1,000 website, and between a $10,000 website, which I all offer to my client. This is my general services, and we'll start with the simplest one for $99. And you might ask, like, why so cheap? The answer is very simple, because this is intro offer that the clients can see the value of working with me, and that then I can upsell them a full redesign. So yeah, the 99 includes designing a hero section in a few different styles. So for example, like this one of the examples that I have, where I designed 3 options of the hero sections, and then they can choose which one they prefer more. And once they do, they have an option to pay for the rest of the website, and I would build that for them. And also, if we're talking about Lovable, $99 gives them a template. Does not include any custom work. It looks premium. It looks something like you can get for $99 or even cheaper. Actually, at Webfluent, you can get it for as low as, I think, $9 a month. You can get a subscription with unlimited, $4 a month, and you then have access to this template. You can get it, and you can use it. And then you can actually ask Lovable to add new section. So as you can see, the template, this is already the preview, but originally the template didn't have the testimonial section. And then I asked it to add a testimonial section using the same styles that we use on this page: colors, card style, font sizes, etc. And it added literally this beautiful card that I first didn't even realize that it added it. I thought that it was just a part of the template, because it looks exactly like something that would be on the website. The same I can do to add using same styles, create about us page, and I can just do that. And this way clients can have that, and they don't really need the designer if they want something very easy and something very fast. Let's see what it actually creates. So it created. Let's go and see what it did. And here we have About Us page loading up with the headline, which is clearly positioned very well. We have very well written copy. We have this About Us. The background is dark, but we can easily say add to the background the same video from the home page here section, and it will add that video. Obviously, then we can find another video and replace the link. We have another section. We have our values section. We have this component with a call to action. So generally it reuses components, and this way the clients can create their websites, and then they can actually not just the home page, the About Us page, the Contact Us page. As you can see, it added the video, the sign up page, the pricing page. They can actually create the dashboard. So you can ask, literally using the same components, styles, colors, font sizes, font colors, etc., create the dashboard for my product, and it will create not just boring dashboard that looks like AI generated stuff. Like if you go to Lovable templates, you can see that a lot of different templates here are very AI generated. So if I go to the dashboard and open, for example, this one, let's preview this. It looks very boring and very standard, but if you use a stuff like this, you can use a starting point like what we have here, or where was that? Not this. Yeah, if you use starting point like here, then you have a very good result. So this one is actually just a remix that I did on my own project. I asked it to change the background to try it and see different options. But yeah, so you can get it, and you can start using it, customizing, and this is what gets you. The next price range is actually a $999. So this includes actually going into Figma and designing the rest of the sections in the selected styles. So for example, the client chooses this style, then only then he would pay a full amount, and only then we will start working this. So before client actually likes the design, he don't have to commit to paying a few thousand. He can just pay $99. He can choose the design, and without any risk, choose the design. For example, he chooses this design, and then I will design the rest of the page in this style, and I will design the rest of the page. Most of the times on the low range, $999, it's just a landing page. I very rarely design more than one page in this price range, but sometimes it's just like a contact us page, book a demo page. I'll do that as a bonus. So that includes actually designing that page and then developing it. So it was one of them that I designed. So as you can see, it has all of the different interaction. This is one pager. It has different kind of animations and stuff. Has kind of different interactions, and this was also designed first in Figma, and then I moved it all to the no-code platform. So here we have all of the different interactions and stuff, all of the different elements, all of the different hover effects that you can see here. You can click. We have this testimonial slider here that you can go through, and obviously a form that links to the back end, which is also includes automation. So whether they want to send it to Google Sheet and then to get email to that person that emailed them, whether they want to connect it to Beehive or whatever they use, Substack, whatever, I do that on the back end with make.com, which also provides value to the client and does that. And also to make a little bit more money out of this package, since this is my lowest price tier, I very often add add-ons. If you can go to my website, which is gowhatfluent.com, you can scroll to the price calculator, which is on the bottom of the page. Let me just load it up here. So there is the calculator, and yeah, so one of the popular add-ons that a lot of clients chooses are help with content, because obviously clients are not copywriters. They don't know how to write content, because as you can see, most of the good websites have a very structured content. They have a tagline, they have a short description, they have a tagline, they have a short headline, and this needs a lot of practice to actually know what to put here to get attention, to actually convert users, to make it good for SEO, because Google likes this kind of divided and structured text. Obviously for SEO, better to have separate pages where you would include a lot of keywords. Homepage is mainly for the design, yeah. But one of the main upsells is content. So as you can see, it is $50 per page. So if they need, for example, 10 pages, that would just up the price for $500. The second one is very popular that clients choose is SEO. So I also added it here, and it also $50 per page. This includes all of the most important stuff like titles. Titles is what you have on the page description, page metadata. It includes all of the alt tags for the images. It includes setting up the proper headline. For example, this would be H2, this would be H1. Basically, it includes everything that is built in the website, which is called on-page SEO. This does not include off-page SEO like link building or stuff like that. And some other add-ons that are not so popular, but some clients do choose them, is fast delivery. So if you choose within 7 days, it is plus $100 per page. If you choose within 14 days, it will be plus 25. Why it's so little? Because generally I deliver all of my designs within 14 to 20 days. If you want 100% in 14 days, you can choose this delivery. Some other ways to actually upsell it, including design and development. So as you can see here, this includes, this is the default stage, but obviously some clients might need only design or only development. But having this thing here, it's a great upsell. And the last one, it is actually the number of pages. So the more pages they choose, the more money you make. And this is a great way to upsell your client to actually choose more pages is better for you. One more example of what they could get is a landing page, for example, if they don't want to do in Lovable. So this is one I did with Webflow. Yeah, again, it has interactions. It is just a landing page that I did in this price range where we have this animation here. We have input, and yeah, so again, at this price range, you can start adding some nice stuff like automations, like when they fill out a form, it can go to make.com, and then the client or the person who filled the form would get an email thanking or saying that we got this. So just basic automation that are not available by default. Again, this includes some animations, some interactive elements like this, some cars like this. We have some hover effects, and yeah. So this is just a simple landing page that costs around $1,000 that you have different animations, different elements here, different cards design. So as you can see, when you hover stuff here, And yeah, so and the final price range is $10,000, and this would get you a website that looks much more premium and that has way more animations. And this would not just include the design. If you go to my website, which is Go Web Fluent, by the way, if you want to work with me, you can go here and you can get a free quote. But yeah, at this price range, this would not just include the design and only the design or only the development. At this price, what clients are expecting is design and development. So you're probably going to do that. It will not be just one page. It will most likely be 10 pages or more. It will also be help with the content. Obviously, if clients pays you that money, they would want you to help with them with the content, because part of the great website is knowing how to put the content in the right way. So for example, it is not just writing 3 paragraphs and sending to a freelancer. It is actually writing content in a nice way. So we have a short, maximum 7 words text here. We have about 10 words text here. We have a 5-6 words text here. So it's dividing text into a nice pieces. The homepage is not about putting as much text on the homepage as possible to make Google happy, to make the SEO happy. There is company pages for that. There is blog pages for that. And you can put as much keywords, as much text as you want there. But the homepage is the look and feel of your company. So you want to design the typography, the copywriting here as well as possible. So it also includes creating nice animations like this. And it is actually not that hard to create. If I go to a Lottie animation lab, you can see that there is a lot of different services like this that you can actually very easily create beautiful animations here. So I think this is some kind of course or stuff. Yeah, Lottie lab. So you can create beautiful animations here. As you can see, there is a very easy way to do stuff like this because it is all very native. I think I learned it in 1 hour and I was able to create stuff like this. Yeah, it's very easy to do. As you can see, they have a lot of portfolio stuff. So if you want to charge more, you should definitely get acquainted with some Lottie stuff. And yeah, so it also includes creating interface elements. So as you can see, there is this interface elements. A lot of clients don't actually have a beautifully designed dashboard that they can put on the front end of their website. They have some kind of very simple front end, but it's not looking good to put that. What you can do is you can just give them a quick redesign of the main dashboard screen, and then they can use that on their marketing materials, use that on their website, use that on creating these beautiful cards that they have here. So yeah, just 1 or 2 screens. It will not take a long time, but it will give a lot of value to the clients, even if they didn't ask for it at this price range. You just I think have to do something like this. You can create beautiful stuff then with those designs to show them on a website. And as you see, there's a lot of scrolling animations, a lot of different interactive elements and stuff like that. Again, in the past, it would take you years to get to this level, to charge $10,000 per website to be able to create this nice UIs, nice websites. Today, it doesn't have to be this way. With AI tools like Lovable, you can start building beautiful websites. It will write you a good copy, the copy that is actually useful on the website, not like just the paragraphs of text. And by using a templates like what we have on webfluent.com, which was you can go to Webfluent and you can have access to all of these starting points, and you can just ask AI to remix any of these, and you can have access to these beautiful designs. So you can start creating them in a matter of minutes. And yeah, just to conclude, the different price ranges, they are not just about the different designs. It is about different projects. There is different clients who needs them. So if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.